This is a water filtration experiment entitled A Drop for All. First and foremost, this is the environmental issue that our experiment attempts to address. Many people are affected by contaminated drinking water owing to several factors. One of these is that clean water is frequently sold to individuals who cannot afford it. Our country does not lack a source of drinking water. However, it has been affected by an environmental problem that has polluted the waters. Most people who drink directly from them are unaware that they are contaminated and can get sick. This experiment will identify a solution to the problem that will benefit everyone. Water contamination is harmful. According to research published in The Lancet in 2015, it was responsible for 1.8 million fatalities. Every year, nearly 1 billion people become ill because of dirty water. Low-income groups are particularly vulnerable because the location of their residence is usually near polluting enterprises.
Now, for the purposes or the objectives of the experiment. Water pollution should not be allowed to continue as it is. By the end of the trial, we must have accomplished these three particular goals. The primary objective is to be able to use a comparable experiment to illustrate or showcase water purifying technology. The second objective is to complete the experiment and eliminate all of the dirt and debris from the water. Thirdly, be aware of the procedures that can be taken to ensure that drinking water is clean and safe. The experiment and the actions to address the environmental problem chosen. We will purify filthy water with a cloth or fabric and explain the disinfection process using the water filtration experiment. This experiment is a very simple and effective method that anyone could perform. Waters are easily contaminated and polluted when environmental issues happen, and not everyone on the planet has accessibility to as many fresh water sources. On the left side, there are illustrations showing how to carry out the water filtering procedure to ensure that the water is edible, safe, and clean.
Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to demonstrate and show you the process of water purification and the means of filtering water using dirty water. Here are the materials needed to perform the experiment. To start, get the jar full of dirty water. Begin by filling the bottom of the plastic cup with clean cloths. After that, add a layer of clean sand, and then a layer of gravel. Place the cup into an empty jar. Fill the cap halfway with dirty water to allow it to filter down through the gravel, sand, and clean cloths. After that, we wait until all of the water we see has been filtered. The difference is evident. The filter captures all of the dirt and particles, resulting in considerably clearer water. The procedure of assuring that the water is safe to drink will proceed. As you can see from the process, The experiment only removes some debris or particles from the water. Here is the reference that we used on how to make a drinking water safe. The water filtration experiment does not guarantee that the water is free of bacteria or germs. Hence, assuring that the water is safe is essential. 2 drops of chlorine solution would serve for disinfection of the water. After resting, if a faint odor of chlorine can be detected, the water is already safe to drink. However, if it isn't, the procedure will have to be repeated.
The materials used in the experiment are listed here: 2 glass jars, sand, gravel, 3 to 4 clean cloths, dirty water, and a plastic cup with a hole cut in the bottom. As seen in the experiment video, the experiment starts here, where a layer of clean sand and gravel was placed after the clean cloths in the plastic cup. The experiment's final procedure is shown here, having dirty water being poured into the filter. Here is the outcome of the experiment from the video, which revealed the difference between dirty and filtered water.
Following filtering, the procedure of boiling, relaxing, and disinfection will be carried out according to discussion. As you can see, the experiment only removed minute particles or debris from the water. It does not guarantee that the water is free of bacteria or germs, hence boiling is critical. 2 drops of chlorine solution would suffice for disinfection. If a minor trace of chlorine is detected after resting, the water is already safe to drink. As a result of the experiment's findings, we were able to meet our goals of producing clean water from dirty water that had been filtered to remove dirt and particles. The system is straightforward and easy to follow, which benefits everyone, particularly the poor. We were able to successfully remove specific debris and particles, and we explained how anyone can assure that the water is safe to drink. Because this experiment will benefit everyone, sharing this information will not only amaze them but also benefit them.